Going on, everybody? And to nobody's surprise, yes, we are making this video. Edp445 has made an official return back to YouTube again. That's right. This is not his first time, and it's not going to be his last time either. Now, that being said, before we actually get into the video, I'm going to do a huge shout out to Riley Catsworth and Anushi for supporting me on the Patreon. If you guys want your name shout out at the beginning of each video, the link to the Patreon will be in the description down below. Now, let's get right into the video. All right, so another year, another channel, and another time of me talking about EDP's pathetic return back to YouTube. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I believe this is his fourth attempt coming back to the platform. You know, he's been coming back ever since he got banned back in 2021. I'm sure a lot of you guys know EDP got initially banned because he was caught in a pretty infamous sting operation ran by Chet Goldstein and the CC unit with Ghost. Now, of course, he didn't actually get arrested, and that sting operation has become quite criticized over the years. But for the most part, you know, he did get banned off YouTube, and YouTube just was like, we're not dealing with this. See you later, bozo. And ever since then, he's been kind of like sliming off different platforms. He was pretty successful on TikTok for a little while. He got to like 1 million followers, but very quickly he got banned off that. He ran a website for the most part, and he would just kind of post his videos on that website. But again, that wasn't doing it for him. So of course he's like, okay, let me go over to Instagram and Twitter. And for the most part, he's had pretty good success on both those platforms, but it doesn't scratch that itch, right? When you're a predator, you want to keep going to your original hunting grounds. So of course he has made numerous amount of attempts to go back to YouTube.
So this nigga still has active Instagram and Twitter accounts?
And I think his first attempt got talked about quite a lot by a lot of big YouTubers and stuff. And of course, his channel got banned. He made a second attempt that lasted a little bit longer. I think he lasted about 6 to 7 months or something like that. And he even started beefing with KSI and shit. But of course, a couple bigger YouTubers made videos about him saying he was back on the platform. And then very quickly, he was taken off again. Yeah, it did take quite a long time, and I know a lot of people were reporting him during that entire situation, and it took YouTube over 7 months to actually report him. But that also says that this new YouTube channel that he just created is probably not going to last that long. Like, yeah, he might see some success, maybe a couple thousand subscribers in the first month or so, but as soon as his channel starts picking up traction again and other content creators start talking about it more extensively, yeah, he's not going to last long at all. So it makes you really question, why does he keep trying to make attempts? Like, let's say this is successful, right? He gets 100,000 subscribers, 200,000 subscribers, right? And he just grows his channel. Does he honestly think he's going to stay on the platform? You're one of the most notorious sting operations on the entire platform. Not to mention, as soon as someone like Penguin Zero or one of these other bigger commentary channels sees that he is on the platform with the numbers he has, he is going to get banned immediately. Right? Because EDP's name still gets views nowadays, not because of EDP, but because of what he did. Right? So, of course, a big commentary channel like Penguin Zero would be like, oh, yeah, look at this fat loser fucking making content on this platform. And instantly his channel's going to get taken down. It's going to be that quick. So, EDP posted this on his pathetic little Twitter saying, create a new YouTube channel, and it's called Fat Boy Bigums. And I'll give it to him. Last channel he made, he straight up, I believe he straight up just called it EDP or Eat That Pussy. Like, he was so, like, not, like, understanding of the name. So he's just like, yeah, let me just put Eat That Pussy. Right? And obviously it did it well.
Yeah, because he has no real substance, man.
Enough for him for the fact that he lasted a couple months. And I believe he got to, like, 20,000 subs or something crazy like that. But he only has one video uploaded right now, and it's AJ Brown drama and recent trades. Now, I'm not familiar with football like a lot of people, especially like people who go after EDP. They're a little bit more familiar with football terminology and shit. I watch it once in a while during like the big like games like the Super Bowl and shit. But I honestly didn't care much about this video. I didn't really care what he was ranting about, but it was kind of your stereotypical EDP rant that he used to make back in the day, and his ad is old school EDP. So I'm assuming the vibes he wants to go with this channel is kind of his old school rants that he would make on football. You know, that a big portion of his fans enjoyed. So I did click the video just to see the kind of reception he was getting, and obviously YouTube disabled the dislike button. But for the most part, it seems like a lot of the comments are extremely positive, which to be expected. Obviously, the most diehard EDP fans are going to be the first ones to check out his YouTube channel right before the normal people, the people who have actually a sense of morality, are actually going to go see his channel. But a lot of the comments are like, great to see you back on YouTube. EDP should make Minecraft videos, the king. I'd be missing these types of videos. And as I was looking through, I actually saw my friend Destructor, who's also a fellow content creator, leave a comment saying, how long will this channel last for? And EDP responds back, trying to play the victim like he always does. Probably not long at all. And then obviously Destructor responds back with, and yet you went through with making another channel, which again really goes show the delusion that EDP has. Like,
I mean, why wouldn't he keep trying?
why even make another channel if you know it's going to fail? Right? Like, again, let's say it does get
Why not? If you can get a couple videos out there before it get taken down, why not?
successful and you get hundreds of millions of fucking followers and subscribers or whatever, and you get your old fame back, that's not going to last long at all. Right? And I have seen people like bring up the defense like, oh, it was so long ago, right? He's not breaking any rules. Even though I would argue that his last channel definitely did, because he made countless videos talking about sexual content and even like trying to display it. Those countless videos of him literally naming, I think, like 300 porn stars or something. And even then, he's ban evading. He's already been banned officially
300 is crazy, bro.
once on YouTube. So the fact that he's even created multiple channels already shows that he is ban evading, right? YouTube's not like Twitch, where sometimes they'll like reverse a ban. But like with Twitch, it's like, oh, you get 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If you get banned on YouTube and you try to like do a counter like claim or whatever, or counter it, and they say no, you can't come back to the platform. That's just how it is, right? And then someone as notorious as EDP, if YouTube sees him and knows it's the real him, he's going to get banned again. It's really that simple. And it's not like he makes content that I would consider family friendly on YouTube nowadays. So YouTube already doesn't like him. They didn't like him to begin with. So his channel is definitely not going to last long at all. And it reminds me how on his like last channel that got terminated, he literally like his first video was like, yeah, guys, I don't know how long this channel is going to last. Yeah, fuck it. I'm posting anyways. Fuck it. Like he was trying to be like the victim or something. Like, shut the fuck up. You know why you're banned. YouTube had a reason to ban you. I think we all agree with that. You like your cupcakes a little bit too much. You flew too close to the sun when it comes to cupcakes, and they banned you. It's that simple. And that's the least thing that could happen in that situation. If it was an actual good sting operation and involved the police, you should be behind bars to this day. Like when I made that original like video when he first came back, or the second time he came back, I had a lot of people actually like upset at me, which was kind of like bizarre. It was kind of one of those like Black Mirror episodes where it's like you're literally talking and criticizing a predator, yet you still have people, like a lot of people criticizing you, which was really weird. But a lot of people were like, he's on a redemption arc. Don't you know? Like EDP's a changed man. Even though less than 2 years ago he had another.
Those same people are the same like-minded people who are the first ones to see his videos, bro. Subscribe and tell them I missed you and I love these type of videos, bro. They built just like EDP and they do the same things EDP do, bro.
Accusation with a 15-year-old girl who actually provided some heavy proof, that, he did what he did. But apparently people are kind of pushing that under the rug, or the fact that he still does his creepy, weird shit to this day, and he never actually took any sort of accountability for what happened. Like, tell me right now, if you guys can find a clip of EDP actually fully unapologetically apologizing for what he did, I'll delete my whole YouTube channel. Oh, but Plubius, he made an apology video. But again, he didn't really apologize. He apologized to his family. He never actually apologized to any victims.
In the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffered the most.
And then he backtracked in an interview someone did with him like a week later where he's like, oh no, I wasn't apologizing. Fuck everybody, right? Like if you even ask him to this day, like how he feels about YouTube, he fucking hates YouTube. He's upset with everybody that was involved in that situation. Right? He never once looked in the mirror and said, I'm the problem. Does this deserve to be back on YouTube? No, it does not. At least in my personal opinion. Right? But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. This channel is not going to last long at all. Rip Bozo. Hope you get your fucking channel deleted again. That's your destiny. Your destiny is to be a leech, a little fucking rodent, a little cockroach that just jumps from platform to platform. That's all your existence ever is going to be. You're never once actually going to build up a stable audience because you are fucking pathetic. But anyways, that's my video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey, man. That's tough right there, man. EDP, man. Let's check him out, bro. What was his name? What was his fucking name, bro? Bigums. Some Bigums. Let's see if we can see what he's
all right, what's going on, everybody? And to nobody's surprise, yes, we're making this video. Now let's get right into the video. All right, so another year, another channel, and another time of me talking about EDP's pathetic return back to YouTube. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I believe this is his fourth attempt coming back to the...
This is all I had to do. Fat Boy Bigums. I'm glad he know what he is.
You know,
Even though this is HDR, it's the end of this video, so we'll sneak it in there. We go look at some of this stuff. He's got his current firearm collection.
all right, so what the fuck it is, my nigga? It's your
And mind you, this is a predator on the loose, man. Mind you, this is a predator on the loose.
main big ass bitch, your boy, eat that pussy 445. Or two over the some straight up fucking gangster shit. You know what I mean? Got that fucking manual safety. This motherfucker holds 15 rounds. You know what I mean? Got that fucking hammer right there. You know what I mean? Motherfucker's a beast. Next up, we have a Taurus Model 65, which is a revolver chambered in 357 Magnum and 38 Special. This motherfucker is a beast. As you can see, holds 6 shots. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, you get hit, nigga, with a 357, bitch, your ass is going to fuck down. I've always had a soft spot for revolvers. Motherfuckers is badass, you know what I mean? Fuck with them heavy. Just really slow at reloading, unfortunately, but yes, sir. Taurus Model 65.
Nigga, the revolver's the type of gun you use, nigga, when you don't want to leave no shell case.
Wheel gun, well, revolver, 357 Magnum and 38 Special. See, you know what I mean? Often fucking knock you in the fucking head. So I fucking highly recommend holding this bitch like that, you know what I mean? And just fucking doing what the fuck you have to do. I haven't shot this gun personally. I'm kind of afraid to shoot this bitch because of my dialysis port, and I don't want this fucking thing, with it not having a stock, I don't want this thing to knock my fucking shoulder off, you know what I mean? So, yes sir, Maverick 88, 12 gauge. Next up, Ruger AR-556, AR-15.
This is a dangerous man right here, bro.
Chambered in 5.56,
We
obviously.
gotta watch this. Man, we gotta watch this nigga, bro.
Got that old school M16 type of style carry handle right there. Motherfucker's a gangster, you know what I mean? And that I own, this is the MAC 1014. This is the Benelli M4 clone. Obviously in 12 gauge, this motherfucker's a beast, man. I took this motherfucking hoe to the range. My nigga, me. Woo! Gangster as fuck. Next up, we have the Stevens Model 320. This is also in 12 gauge. Nothing fancy about this gun, nothing special, just your typical tactical edition. This one has the collapsible buttstock on it. On the buttstock, it has the ability to hold 5.
So this nigga basically got a bunch of shotguns. Let's see what these comments are saying. Where were these when Chet Goldstein pulled up, Brian? Nowhere to be found. He doesn't have a single bullet, just guns that he's never shot. We're not forgetting. No cap. Whose dumbass looked at him and gave him a gun? He literally has the most recognizable face ever. To you, not to everyone, though, you know. Blood keeps coming back. Uncle's not William Afton. Those of you in here still supporting this man are just as bad as he is. Facts. Just gotta turn one of them Johns around. That's tough. That's tough. What was your relationship with SML? What's that? I need to get a job like you so I can afford some more guns. Where do you work at? And are they hiring? That's a setup. That's a setup. I bet the places you're still allowed are counted with one hand. Is that right? think so. I mean, you can pretty much go anywhere. Haters all of a sudden went quiet. Is that right? Ain't nobody quiet. That big nigga still gotta aim that shit. You know what I'm saying? He still gotta load it up. It gotta be loaded. You gotta have one up top. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing no EDP though. They might smack him up though. So he might want to. He might get smacked up if he come across the right nigga, but I don't think ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him for the most part. Just stay aside. He already know he probably should. So hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We're on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight.